Hey guys, today we are doing top 10 things that help me to sleep on a night. So, yeah, and who's my mascot this week? Tango the toucan. He chose this look. He chose this look last night. Yeah. And underneath this pink jumper, I got a cream t-shirt that match his body, but his belly is pink, so I did like the pink jumper bit. So yeah, and I got light pink eyeshadow on, and I don't have light blue lipstick, so I go for the light pink lipstick. So yeah, and yeah, and I went for pole headband, and I had to clip my fringe back because it's getting into my eyes. So yeah, so don't worry, I'm gonna get it cut this weekend at my nan's hairdressers at Bergy Hill. So yeah, and I might be walking there, or she might choose to go in the car. I don't know how lazy she wants to do it. So yeah, and I'm gonna sleep over at my nan's for two nights, Friday night and Saturday night. So yeah, and I'll be coming back at station hours between 6 or around 6. So yeah, my nan's bringing me back. So yeah, and I'm gonna get there I'm gonna get to my nan's by bus. So yeah, and I'm gonna sleep in the guest bed again. The double bed. So yeah, because I sleep well in a big bed compared to a single bed, because I don't know, I do move around a lot when I sleep. So yeah, trying to find the comfy side of my body, because I don't like sleeping on my back, because I get rather uncomfortable sleeping on my back, and I prefer sleeping on my side basically. So yeah, and yeah, and I can't do that in my single bed, because I'll be sleeping on the back. So yeah. So yeah, I prefer sleeping on my side, because I sleep well on my side and stuff like that. Sometimes when I'm asleep, I don't realise I'm talking in my sleep, or I don't realise I'm snoring in my sleep, or I normally sleep silent, but I don't know. I prefer. I sometimes sleep talk, and I sometimes snore. So yeah, sometimes I grumble in my sleep. Sometimes. So yeah, and yeah. And yeah, I love spending time with my nan, because my nan is my best friend. I get along quite well with her, and I love playing with her cat Oscar. And yeah, and I just can't wait to see Oscar. So yeah, I love to play with Oscar, and he loves going out with someone. That's what he prefers. He loves going in the garden with someone. But my nan still sellotape the cat flap because she wants Oscar to stay in on an evening, and she wants Oscar. She let Oscar out when the day is daylight. So basically, yes. My nan is still worried about letting Oscar out and stuff like that. So yeah, and that's why she's still sellotaping still got the sellotape on her cat flap. So yeah. Hi guys, this is bedtime drink, and this I'll tell you, I drink milkshake whether it's a hot evening, so when I go to bed. So yeah, and I drink hot chocolate if it's a cold evening at night. So yeah, because like winter, I drink hot chocolate in winter, and I drink milkshake in summer. So spring and summer I drink milkshake, and in the colder weather I drink hot chocolate. So yeah, it's because I like something to cool me down. If there's like a hot summer night. So yeah. And I also like to drink hot chocolate on a winter night because it keeps me warm. So yeah, and I don't like to drink hot chocolate in summer's night because I don't like to be overheated, because I have epilepsy, and I don't like to be over too warm because it sets my epilepsy off. So yeah, and I liked it in the middle temperature where it's nice and cool, nice and warm. So yeah, and yeah, because if I sleep with I'll tell you that later. So yeah, I like drinking milkshake because in summer evening, on a summer night, it helps me to cool myself down. It helps to cool my body down. So yeah, and I still have a bath whether it's hot summer night or a cold winter night. I still have a bath. So yeah, and I just don't like to be over too warm because it set my epilepsy fit off. So yeah, and yeah, that's why I turn my radiator off at night on a summer's night, because I don't have it on. If I do feel cold, I'll turn the radiator on a bit warmer settings, and also have my fan on to help to air freshener my room and have a cooler room. So I don't like to open my window, because I don't like to open my window because the birds wakes me up People and the Birds wakes me up too early. So yeah, and that's why I like to have a fan in my room, because I like to shut my window when I'm sleeping, because I don't like to be waking up with people making too much noise early in the morning, or birds waking me up in early morning. So yeah, so that's why I have a fan in my room to cool me down, and also it makes me sleep better on a night. This is number 2 is watching a movie. So yeah, I love watching a movie. How I watch a movie, I watch it on my Fire Stick or a DVD. Yeah, because I have 2 things on my Fire Stick that I can watch a movie on: Disney Plus and Netflix, and I watch. I do have DVDs. I only use DVDs if I don't have Wi-Fi or the Wi-Fi gone out. So yeah, so I had that is my backup. So if there's no Wi-Fi in my house, I watch DVDs. So yeah, and I watched an interesting film the other day. It was a bit sad, and it was a sad and happy film. So yeah, and it was a middle emotion film. So yeah, and it was called Miracle from Heaven, and it's on Netflix at the moment. So yeah, and I hadn't seen it, so I thought it was a nice, interesting film to watch and so on. So yeah, because I like to watch new films that I haven't seen before that will inspire me. So yeah, and yeah, I just loved that film the other day. So it was called Miracle from Heaven. It was happy near the end, but it was sad near the beginning. Because there was a girl had like a tumor in her belly, and she went to a hospital to get it sorted, and then when she got it all sorted, she was playing with her sister, and she climbed to the tree, and then one of the tree branches broke, and then she accidentally fell in a tree hole, and then all her family was panicking for her, and they did not know if she was alive or not. They were praying on the tree where she fallen into, and she was breathing when they got onto the hospital bed, and then she got better through the ending. So yeah, and because I didn't watch it all the way through. I watched some of it, and then I say some of it, and I watched it the next day on. So yeah, I haven't seen it, so now I have seen it and I know what it's like. So yeah, and it's a dramatic film. So yeah, so yeah, that's what I watched this week. So yeah, I'm gonna watch something else. I don't know what. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna watch on Saturday with my nan. I don't know. She likes something with cats in it, dogs in it, and she likes something with a happy film and so on. She doesn't like sad films, my nan. Hi guys, this is number 3. Have a bubble bath. So yeah, I do love having the bubble bath because it relax my bones. Yeah, and another thing, I play my Spotify through my Alexa, and I turn it on loud. If I have it quiet, I can't even hear it from my bathroom. So yeah, if my door open, I still can't hear it. So yeah, and I do love listening to music while I'm in the bath. So yeah, because I love listening to music while I'm relaxing in the bath. So yeah, and washing my body. So yeah. Last night I washed my hair last night. And last night I asked Becky, my key worker, to dry my hair for me and part it down the middle for me because I can't even part it my own hair at the moment. And yeah, because I find some things difficult to do. So yeah, like one thing I find, there are a couple of things I find difficult to do. One of them is parting my hair down the middle, and number 2, tying laces. That's something I can't do because my brain can't figure it out. So yeah, and apart from that, I find everything okay to do. So yeah, because I just can't do laces because it's difficult, and that's why my mum gets me those special laces on Amazon. So yeah, and yeah, I can't even part my head down the middle. So yeah, and sometimes I do try to part it down the middle on my own, but I get frustrated and I want to throw things and have a tantrum. So yeah, and so yeah, I just can't do things difficult because my brain can't figure it out. So yeah. So yeah, and I do love having a bath because I don't like having a shower. I prefer having a bath because you'll lay down in the bath and relax your body, and when you're standing in the bath, feet your feet goes to sleep while you're standing in the bath too long, and also your feet goes to sleep really quickly, and your feet feels numb, and yeah. So yeah, so I prefer having a bath. So how I wash my hair, I wash it with clean bath water. Took clean bath water over my head with a cup full of bath water over my head, and then put shampoo in it and then rinse it out with a shower head. So yeah, basically, yeah. I like doing it that way because it gets all the shampoo out and conditioner out. So yeah, I do use conditioner only rarely. So yeah, because if I use conditioner quite a lot, my hair goes greasy and dandruffy quickly. So yeah. So yeah. So that's why I prefer just using shampoo because it won't go greasy quickly and it won't go dandruffy quickly. So yeah. So yes, and I do love having a bath, and I do love listening to my music while I'm having a bath. So yeah, and yeah. So if my phones go flat while I'm listening to music, I might put my iPod on or my CD player on.
In the world there is a father and a mother, and the father is a son who has a mother.
This one is watching music videos. So yeah, I like watching music videos on YouTube, and I also like doing my own music video on TikTok. Because I just like doing TikTok because I just do. I just like it because it's fascinating and stuff like that. So yeah, and I already got lots of videos on me dancing to music. So yeah, or singing and dancing to music. So yeah. So yeah. And I already got lots of my videos up there on TikTok at the moment. So yeah, I got lots on there on my TikTok account. So yeah. And I love doing TikToks because I do love watching funny animals on there. And I do love watching prank videos on there too. So yeah, basically it's like social media video app, but I just call it TikTok because it's called, the app. So yeah, and when you choose the music on TikTok, you sing to the song or dance to the song. So yeah, basically yeah. And I do love watching music videos on YouTube because I just do. So yeah, and yeah. So and I do love watching any ordinary videos on YouTube too. So yeah. So because I watch YouTube on my Fire Stick or on my phone, because I got a YouTube app on my Fire Stick and on my phone, and even I got a YouTube app now on my Nintendo Switch. So I can watch it on my Nintendo Switch or I can watch it on my 3DS too. So yeah. And yeah. And yeah, and I love playing on my Nintendo Switch and my DS. This is number 5, guys. This is listening to music. How do I listen to music? I listen to music on my phone or my iPod, or on my TV, or my Nintendo Switch, or my 3DS. So yeah, or my pink CD player.
Want to learn more about the Mental Sleep Tracker app? Well, in this video, I explain what it is.
Hi guys, this is number 6 mental tracker. I got this the sleeping tracker thing on my phone, and I like this app because it would cause you sleep talk and it would cause you snoring, and it's like a sleep cycle analyzer thing, and you can set alarm on it what time you want to be waking up on. So yeah, I really like this app because it tells you if you had a bad night's sleep. It tells you if you had a good night's sleep or not, and it and you can listen to your sleep talk on it, and you can listen to your snoring on it. So yeah, and yeah, I like this app a lot because sometimes I don't realise I'm sleep talking, or I don't realise I'm snoring. So yeah, and I find this app really useful for me because I don't realise I'm snoring. I don't realise I'm sleep talking in my sleep, or dream talk in my sleep. So yeah, or dreaming. So yeah, so this app is very useful for me. So yeah, and it does record your sleep. So yeah, and it tells you if you had a bad night's sleep or a good night's sleep. So yeah, and I really like this app quite a lot. So yeah, I haven't used it for a long time, so I might start using it. So yeah, because I forget to turn it on at night. I forget to turn it on.
To finish, each sounds like this for kids class with a wind down. This is the cuddle song.
This is number 7, my favourite toys that I sleep with. So yeah, and this is the first one I'm going to show you is Lily Cat. My mum made this, and it's got a wire in the tail where you want to curl it or do something with the tail. Yeah, I took the collar off because I recently put it in the washing machine. So yeah, because it was getting filthy and so on. So yeah, and my mum handmade this. So yeah, and the reason why she named it Lily Cat because I used to have a tabby cat called Lily when I used to live with my mum, and what happened to Lily? She was a feral cat, and my mum found her not dead on the side of the road. Yeah, because she'd been going across the fields and stuff like that. So she was a feral cat. So yeah. And my mum rescued Lily, and Lily was a young cat, and she had to die very young. So yeah, and she had kittens. She just had kittens of her own when my mum rescued her. So yeah, and and Lily was my my best friend because she loved to be played with and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, that's why my mum made this, because to remember Lily by. So yeah. And the other one is Luna the ladybird. So, or ladybug, I don't know. I had this in my family for a long time because reason why the colour faded, reason why the red is faded, because it been living in my mum's old camper van for quite a long time. The old camper van was called Howie, and it been living in front of the old van. So yeah, that's why the colour red is faded on it. So yeah, and I had Luna because I accidentally didn't mean to put my dad's old teddy bear in the washing machine, and all the stuffing came out of it. So yeah, and that's why I had Luna, because the place Lucky with Luna. So yeah, and I like Luna because you can't get her anymore. I look all over online and stuff. You can't seem to get her. She's a very rare bug. So yeah, I do love Luna a lot because I had her in my family for a long time. She went places like to Shell Island and to Centre Parks and stuff like that. So yeah, we had Luna quite a long time. So yeah, Mum gave it to me. So, and Luna used to live in the van. Now she's living with me, where she gets lots of cuddles and attention. So yeah. So, and the next one will be Fred the bear. I call it Fred. The full name is Fred Olsen Cruise Line. My nan went on the cruise ship a long time ago, and that's where she's got it from. Fred Olsen Cruise Ship. So yeah. So yeah, my nan loves going on, jollies, on her jollies. She's always bringing me back soft toys and so on. So yeah, and I like Fred Olsen because my nan knows how much I like the bear that I sleep with at her house, called Swallow. Yeah, she knows how much I sleep with her bear Swallow. So it's her bear when I'm not there, and it's my bear when I'm there. So yeah, I do have some soft toys at my nan's to sleep with. So yeah, and the next one is Miss Rabbit. My great auntie Jill gave me this. It gave me this. She sent it by post, and my great auntie Jill is my nan's sister. And my great auntie Jill loves me a lot. So yeah, she's always sent me stuff through the post. So yeah. So Auntie Jill sent me this through the post. So yeah, called Miss Rabbit from Peter Rabbit. So yeah. So, and I do love reading all the stories of Peter Rabbit. So yeah, my favourite story is Jemima Puddle and one's about Mittens. So yeah. So yeah, and also I have my favourite Disney character, my favourite film ever, Stitch. I like Stitch because I just do, and the reason why he's got a ribbon round him because when I was a little girl, I was obsessed with ribbons. Obsessed with ribbons because I was sucking my thumb quite a lot and like to feel how the ribbon feels. So yeah. So and that ribbon not really belongs to Stitch, belongs to my dad's bear Lucky. So yeah, but I don't have Lucky anymore. So Stitch looking after Lucky's ribbon. So yeah, and Stitch is one of my favourite characters. I like to watch a film of Lilo and Stitch, and I love the series of it too. So yeah. And I do have pyjamas of Stitch, and I do have a t-shirt Stitch, and so on. I love Stitch so much because I'm really mad about Stitch. So yeah, because I do love Stitch. So yeah, my mum. It was my leaving present, and it was my leaving present when I moved to Station House. My mum gave it to Stitch to me because where Stitch originally came from, it was from my mum's work, Langriff College, and so yeah, my mum knows how much I love this Stitch. So yeah. And she finally gave it in and give it to me. So yeah, because I begged for it so much. And so I finally got it. So yeah, because my mum doesn't work at Langriff College anymore. She retired. So yeah. So yeah, now she's living her happy life by the sea. So yeah, Robiners Bay. So yeah, and the other one is I call it Bun Bun or Flopsy because it's got flopsy ears, and or the other name I call it Bun Bun because it's short for bunny. So yeah, and this one my cousin gave this one to me, and she gave it to me, and she said, please look after it really well, Luca. It was one of her favourite toys. So yeah, she doesn't like soft toys anymore. She's grown out of it. All she's interested in is makeup, going out with friends and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah. I used to have one of my own, but I gave it to the charity shop. So yeah. And yeah, and it made by Jellycat. So yeah, and I sleep with it every night, cuddling with it. So yeah, and it does have whiskers on the whiskers feels real when you touch it. So yeah, and yeah, I love this rabbit a lot. So yeah. She's cute and cuddly and protects me at night when I need it. So yeah. So because I don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend yet. So yeah, that's why I sleep with soft toys because it keeps me company and safe. Hi guys, this is number 8, what I have on my bed when I'm sleeping on a winter's night. On a winter's night, I sleep with a duvet on a winter's night. But in summer, I sleep in a sleeping bag because it's less less cooler than a duvet. It's because weird donkey thing is I find duvet, if I sleep with a duvet in summer's night, it will triggers my epilepsy. So some things they can trigger my epilepsy. So yeah, and duvet's one of them on summer's night. So yeah, I don't like sleeping in a duvet on a summer's night because it triggers my epilepsy. So yeah, and it makes me too hot, and then I will have a blackout fit while I'm sleeping. So yeah. And reason why I like sleeping in a duvet on winter's night, because it keeps me nice and warm on a winter's night. So yeah, not too warm where where it can't triggers my epilepsy. So yeah, and so yeah, and that's why I like sleeping in a sleeping bag on a summer's night, because it's less likely triggers my my epilepsy. So yeah, if I sleep with a duvet on a summer's night, it more likely triggers my epilepsy. So yeah, that's why I like cooler room at night and warmer room on a winter's night. So yeah, because if I have my room too hot on a summer's night, that also triggers my epilepsy. So yeah, and if I have I have to be careful of my epilepsy, because some things can still trigger my epilepsy and some things can. So yeah.
I searched TikTok for some stretches.
Gently press down on the left side.
This is social media. So number 9, this is social media. So yeah, and I like to check on my Facebook account, and I like to check my Instagram account. So yeah. And I like to check on my WhatsApp account too. So yeah, because I'm on like a family group. I'm on like a family group on WhatsApp, because all my family's on the family group WhatsApp. So yeah, that my sister creates. So yeah, and yeah, I love checking on my Facebook, because I love to see if there's any funny videos on Facebook, or funny videos on Instagram. So yeah, and yeah, I like to check on my I like to check on my friends and family on Instagram and on Facebook. So yeah, it's because I like to check on them, so see what they are up to. So yeah, in their lives.
When you're ready, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out.
This is breathing exercise number 10. So reason why I love doing breathing exercises, it helps me to sleep, and also it's less likely it helps me to calm down as well. So yeah, so I don't like getting myself too stressed. So yeah, and it helps me to stop worrying about stuff. So yeah, because I also have anxiety where I can worry a lot about stuff. So yeah, and that's why I like doing breathing exercise, to help me calm down. It helps me to sleep on a night. So yeah, and I do deep breaths, and then through my nose and through my mouth. So yeah, and yeah, I just don't like doing breathing exercise in front of the camera, and I'm not used to that yet. So yeah, so I like to do my breathing exercise with someone or with myself, so by myself. What we're doing next week is top 10 things that I have in pink, and I can't wait to stay up at my nan's this weekend come in, because she's gonna take me out to her hairdresser's on Saturday, and she's gonna let me pick out a new jumper. That's the reason that is because she sank my other one with the pearl heart one. So yeah, and also she stained it as well. So yeah. Tukan, you want to say something to the camera? Okay. Tukan wants to say something. So I mean Tango, and he's waving to the camera. So yeah. And that is he's saying bye, and I'm saying bye. So yes, and I'll see you all on the Lulu cheeky monkey side